Hey everyone, it's DeAnna, and I'm here with another process video for the 3x4 card love series that's going on my channel right now. This layout here is using products from my stash, and so I was just kind of showing you what some of those were. That green piece of paper right there, or that blue-green, is from Pink Paisley, and it's Cedar Lane, and I think it's called Town Square. And then the white wood grain paper that I'm cutting up right now is a Felicity Jane paper that I got a few months ago. And I'm just cutting the corners off, and I'm going to use those on the layout. And once I get them situated, I'm going to stick them down, and I think I wasn't sure if I was happy with the way the wood grain was going, but I just let it be. I don't think I had another corner where I could make it work, so. But I'm going to go ahead and stick these down, and then I'm going to sew around the edges of the corners. And the story of this layout, or the photos, this is actually a layout that I've done before. I don't have like a process video of it or anything, but it is one where I scrapbooked the photos and it ended up in my niece's album. So I'm just doing a layout for my album now. And this was back in 2010 when we went to go pick up our dog Molly, and she was at a place about 2 hours away. And so Amber came with us to bring Molly home. So it was really sweet. We got pictures of Molly with basically everybody that went with that night. And Amber was having lots of fun playing with her. So for this layout, I'm using 3x4 cards, and I am keeping track of the number of 3x4 cards that I'm using. Some layouts I use, just a couple, and other layouts I use a handful. So I think by the end of this series, I will definitely have made a little bit of a dent in my stash. I'm using mostly, well, I shouldn't say mostly, but I think the majority of the cards I'm using are ones that I've received in through kit clubs over the years. And so I feel good about that. I do have a lot of the Becky Higgins Project Life cards. And so I don't really know if I could say I made a dent in my stash, but I'm getting a bunch used that I really love, so I'm happy about that. And so these wood veneer, I have been trying to figure out where I got them from or who they're from. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh my gosh, it was, whatever company. But I really love them a lot. They have like larger words and, bigger hearts and things like that. So, I don't have it in the packaging anymore. A lot of, because I'm using stuff out of my stash, they're just in containers. So I'm really not sure where it came from or who makes them. And then this is the Pink Fresh washi tape. And I'm going to use one piece on each of those 3x4 cards. I just wanted to add a little bit more color to each of them. Right now the layout is very yellow and blue, green, and for the most part it stays that way. I do add some different embellishments on there, but they're so small as far as like splashes of color that the layout basically stays this color. Like even the washi that I put on like this card here and the bottom right card, it has different colors on it, but again, it's such a small splash of color that it doesn't really change the color scheme of the layout too much. All right, so I'm just getting that washi down and putting these frames down. And behind that yellow frame is where I'm going to end up doing the journaling. I think I was really playing with the idea of like, do I want another title? Because it says hello love in the top corner. Is that going to be my title, or am I going to do something else? And so I'm playing with the idea of just putting another title here, because that yellow card says, oh so thankful for. And so I decided I was going to do you, and then I'm going to put an ampersand there and say you and puppies. And so that actually ends up being the title of the layout, even though it's, quite a bit smaller than that big hello love up there, but I'm just using that as part of an embellishment. And these ampersands here, there's a ton of them in this package. I've used them several times on different layouts and I love them. There's a ton of different sizes and colors and designs. And those are from, I think it's Pebbles. It's homemade, I believe. It's Jen Hadfield Homemade. So, and then these are some Simple Stories, those flat-backed brads. And I'm going to use a couple of those. I think I use one on each of the cards. One has a heart, one has a camera, and the other one has, I think it's another heart with some blue stripes. Yep. And then I'm just playing around with some more products from my stash. Just trying to find some more things to add. So this says hello friend. I'm going to add that there. And this little pack of stickers I got from Hobby Lobby. And it has a whole bunch of stickers in it that are just like, they're black on clear, like almost like acetate, I guess. I think acetate's the right thing. I don't know. It's a clear sticker. I'm just digging around trying to find out, what can I use here or there. I end up using this camera, which is from Simple Stories. And I believe that collection was the Life in Color collection. And let's see, I end up adding that little circle that says yeah. And here's a little blue heart, which matches that paper really well. And so basically all I'm doing is just going through all my stuff and trying to find little things that I can add here and there. I almost decided not to put that sticker there, but then it stuck down and kind of, stuck to the photo. So I figured I better just leave it. But it says, today was amazing. And then the next one that I add says kind of a big deal. And then I add one more that says just XOXOXO on top of that frame. And there really is only a few more things that I add. Here is a little sticker that says happy. I'm still just digging through stuff. Now here's something I do end up adding on top of the photo, and it's these phrase stickers from Dear Lizzie. And I add one that says, hello there, love, then delightful, and so in love. And then from there, I'm going to add these asterisks, and they are they're wood veneer, and then they have like half of it is painted in a different color. And so those ones that I used are yellow. And that is it for the layout. So I hope you enjoyed the layout, and thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.